You have a new album coming out 4th of November, yeah, and the first single of the new album, Sacred Vow, it sounds like a classic Hammerfall. Was it obvious when you wrote and recorded the song that it was going to be released as first single?
No, we actually have a single coming out the 23rd of September.
Yeah.
That's called Hammer High. That was the choice for the single. And
the first single.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you decide with this one?
It was actually Napalm Records that came to us and said, okay, 2 weeks we need to have a new single, the first one, before we release Hammer High.
Okay.
And we was like, okay, we're gonna release a single before the first single. And we was really confused, but
yeah, it sounds a bit confused.
Yeah, I was confused, but I understand them because we needed some momentum, and this the Sacred Vow is a typical Hammerfall.
Yeah, that's
song.
What everyone gets from it. Yeah, it's a really typical Hammerfall.
So it's kind of easy. We release it, and people know what they can expect from Hammerfall.
Yeah,
it's still Hammerfall.
it is Hammerfall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then, are there going to be any music videos from any of the songs from the new album?
Yes, Hammer High is coming up. That's
the second single.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's gonna be a really cool video.
Okay. Can you tell something about it?
Yeah, it's actually it was a sneak preview on Swedish television yesterday. So, but it's just a teaser from the video.
Yeah. So when is it going to be released?
23rd September.
The same time as the single. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be sort of video single. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. And let's follow up with the lyrics. Can you elaborate a bit on the lyrical themes on the new album? I read some of the lyrics and they are quite classic Hammerfall. Them also, but could you?
It's mostly done like this, that Oscar writes most of the songs, and he comes up with the title, and gives to Joachim, who writes the lyrics, and then he interprets what he thinks about that title, and that becomes the lyrics.
All right.
Yeah, it's I think it's a bit it's not the typical way of doing a lyric.
No,
but,
it sounds.
It's worked out for Hammerfall for years. So
yeah, obviously. Yeah. It definitely sounds like it's not the traditional way of making lyrics. Well, when it works, it works. Yeah. So how did the whole recording process go? Did it differ from previous times?
This was actually done in pretty much the same way as we did Revolution.
Yeah.
It seems like Built to Last takes off where Revolution ends.
Okay.
So it's done with the same producer, Fredrik Larsson.
Yeah.
And the whole process we do in the recording session with guitar and bass and drums by ourselves in Oscar's studio, and the vocals were done in LA with James Michael. So it's like a twin album for Revolution.
For Revolution, yeah.
So it doesn't differ that much.
Okay. So did how would I put it? Did the recordings take longer this time, or was it?
No, this was actually a pretty fast one.
Okay.
The drums just took, I think it took 3 days. It was really quick.
That was really quick. Yeah. Really fast.
I'm not sure if it became a really good drum take, but usually we need some more time for considering if it's a good or not. But it turned out great from the beginning, and this was the first time we worked with David in the band in an album. So I have to say too, the drums on the album were, I liked them really a lot. Yeah,
they were great. And what is the situation with David? Is he an official member now, or?
Oh yeah, he's in Hammerfall, absolutely.
He
full time.
Okay, he's full. because I tried to did some research, but I never found anything that said that he was an official member. So
I think we announced that. I'm not sure.
Okay. But he's an official member now.
Yeah.
And as you said, this was his first album.
Yeah.
That he recorded with the band. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. And onto the drums a little bit more. Could you maybe tell the listeners, readers, a bit what happened with Andreas Johansson back in 2014?
Anders Johansson. Yeah. He basically he got tired of playing heavy metal.
Okay.
So he didn't have the energy and he didn't think it was fun anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a pretty natural step.
Yeah. And there was no bad blood between you.
No.
Okay. So.
I mean, it came out a bit. We just did a show, and the day after he quit.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
So.
No bad blood anymore.
No bad blood. Yeah. Well, that's good. Okay. The new album, I found it's a bit more like the old albums, a bit back to the roots, in sort of a way. And you guys started in the 90s. You were with Hammerfall when they
97,
yeah. In 90s, when heavy metal was not that popular amongst critics, amongst
it was
media
totally
critics.
dead.
Yeah. Yet your albums like Glory to the Brave and Legacy of Kings are rightfully hailed as classics nowadays. So, do you remember the audience's reception like 20 years ago? Say, to Glory to the Brave?
Yeah, I mean, before we released Glory to the Brave, we played a couple of shows, and we did it full on Hammerfall style with leather pants and studs and
I remember
the whole kit. And people were laughing because it was the 90s. It was grunge and military jackets. And, you know. So it was totally out. But I mean, if we were gonna play heavy metal, we wanted to do it the right way. And I mean, look who's laughing now.
Exactly.
No, but we didn't do it for that reason. But we wanted to make heavy metal as we wanted to hear it. So this was what we were listening to when we were kids. So
weren't we all?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So it was mostly then people ridiculing you and laughing at you.
Absolutely. But it was a fun thing anyway. We did it and released the album, and it was pretty much a hit from the beginning.
Yeah, I remember that too.
People wanted to hear heavy metal that way. I'm not sure if they thought it was a fun thing because it's what they used to listen to, or if they think it was really good. But I prefer to think later.
Yeah. So how's it been in the band now that you've been back?
Now I think we took a break in 2013, and after that it felt so much better. I mean, it wasn't bad before. We had a lot of fun, but in the end we started to do things just to do things. I mean, we didn't have that joy that you should have. Be out on the road and play. So it became natural. We needed a break, and we all agreed to take a break. And when we came back, we all realized that this was what we wanted to do, and we all struggled to get to the same goal. And it turned out much more fun, actually, than we realized. So. From there it was an easy part, and now we try to have fun much more. We don't sit and wait for that sound check and just look down our iPads or whatever. We try to do stuff on the road and try to get out and do stuff together, see things, and make something out of it.
That sounds like cool.
It's much more fun.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's go back to Glory to the Brave again. Well, it turns 20 years next year.
Yes.
Yeah. Which is my favorite album by Hammerfall. Yeah. So, will you be doing any special kind of shows or maybe even a tour to celebrate the album? Have you planned anything at all?
The thing is, we're gonna do a big tour. Probably the biggest tour Hammerfall ever done.
Yeah,
next
with
year.
Built to Last.
With Built to Last.
Yeah.
And that's next year.
Yeah.
Beginning in Europe in middle of January. So there's really a big clash of doing Glory to the Brave at that time. So probably it's not going to happen at all at that time.
So no plans for that now, at least.
And we actually we already did the whole Glory to the Brave in Wacken a couple of years ago.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Okay.
So they celebrated I don't know, 15 years or something, and Hammerfall. Wacken was a big part of Hammerfall's success. That was the first international show for Hammerfall, so it's been a big part of Hammerfall, and we decided to do something special, and then we did the whole Glory to the Brave album.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the tour.
Yes.
For Built to Last. What can we expect from you guys on stage on the upcoming tour?
It's still a bit early to tell.
So no
on stage.
We have no definite plans yet.
No.
Okay. Something big.
Of course, it's gonna be a Hammerfall stage set, and I haven't heard any plans from it yet, but it's in the making.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll come to Finland as well, but no plans as of now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna do a lot of shows in Germany and all around Europe, but it's still just the first leg of Europe.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And I saw you have a whole lot of dates set for the tour already, but no Finland yet. So hopefully, we will see you guys here too.
I mean, we have a lot in the pipeline. We're gonna do South America and North America, and a lot of festivals this summer, of course. And
next summer. Yeah.
And hopefully we have something more for Europe in the fall.
Okay, let's hope so. Yeah. Okay, a little bit about concerts. This was something I wanted to ask, because everyone has a few out of this world concert experiences, maybe life-changing even. So, do you remember any that you were attending as a spectator? Any?
I remember a lot of really good.
But something really special though, something that just sticks with you.
Among the first ones that I remember was when I had to drag my mom to Accept.
Okay.
in Gothenburg, in Scandinavia, my hometown.
Yeah.
I was too little to go there by myself, so I had to drag mom.
Yeah.
And I'm happy she did, because that was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Except it was in 87, I think.
Okay.
So
that's a few years ago.
Yeah, it was a great show, and that's, of course, it stuck to my mind.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is actually what I came here to ask you, but for the last thing, you got any greetings to your Finnish fans and Metalliluola readers?
Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get to Finland soon, because it was way back when we were, I think it was 2012 last time with Judas Priest, and I don't know why, but we should be here more often, because I mean, Finland is like a brother to Sweden. The only rivalry is when we play ice hockey, but
and that's about to start. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's a fun thing. That's great. I mean, as soon as Sweden don't end up well in the ice hockey tournament, we always cheer at Finland.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm guessing that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you for this interview.
Thank you very much for taking your time.
And hopefully see you guys here in Finland.
I hope so. Yeah. Absolutely.
Good. Thanks.
Take care.